Remote learning, coronavirus. Yeah, it's awful. It's terrible, and we can sit here and talk about how terrible it is. But I want to talk about how we can do it. There are so many different ways that we can do it. So many different ways. I saw a news article a few minutes ago, and I just had to get up and speak to you. The news article was from a woman who was saying that remote learning will never work and how terrible it is, and there was all these complaints. My children are remote learning. 4 of my children are remote learning. When I go out to the kitchen, I see my twin boys on their computers with their teacher, and it looks like the Brady Bunch because there's the teacher there and all the other students all around, and the teacher's addressing them all by name. One of my sons decided not to be at what's called homeroom class in the morning because he thought it didn't count. I received an email immediately. I needed to take one of the children to the doctor, and the teacher followed up with me immediately. What that school showed me, and those teachers showed me, through their meetings and their conferences and their study learning how to how to teach remote learning, is that it's possible. But not only is it possible, it shows the power of community. Remote learning is one part of the equation. This is a horror. This is a tragedy. This is terrifying. But we have done it in history, and we will do it now, and we will do it in future. So if our children need to remotely learn, bring it on. We can do it. And the parts that don't work, well, we can adjust, because we are human, and humans care for their tribe, and we are a community. So rather than hoard and purchase more than we need and trample the elderly, let's get together and let's remotely learn. Let's stop buying toilet paper, or perhaps buy a little bit less, and let's look at what our neighbour's doing. Let's thank our teachers for coming together and caring about our children. Let's make social distancing fun. I'm not saying to ignore the horror. I'm saying to get through it. I hold your hand, you hold my hand, and our children remotely learn. And we learn social distance, and we reach out with our voice, with our eyes, with our gestures, with our giving. And we do this. Why do we do this? Because we have no choice. And what sets us apart as souls is compassion. The only way to get through this is with compassion. So find a light. Find the positive in everything. Not blindly only looking at the positive. Being realistic. This is pretty terrible. And this is going to get worse. And we are one tribe. I am proud of how the schools are remotely teaching my children. I'm proud of my friends. I'm proud of my family. I love you all. I believe in you all. I love going to the kitchen and seeing my boys on their computer talking to their teachers. I love my daughter going upstairs and doing classes with her friends. And my other daughter is at the moment staying with my mother and also remotely learning. And we're doing okay. How are you? I hope you're okay on your little island, whatever you're doing. We have 3 choices in life. Change a situation, withdraw from a situation, or accept a situation. It is what it is. Let's make the best of it. Let's make the best of it, because one thing we are as humans, is resilient, and we have endless reserves of resilience. I'm sorry for your pain. I commend you for your resilience, for your strength, and for your compassion. Remote learning will work. Social distancing will work. We will reach out and care for our marginalised and remember them, acknowledge them, and think about them. We will be one tribe. Thank you for listening to my content. I just had to talk about remote learning because I saw the viral video where a woman criticises remote learning. Be resilient, be the workhorse, accept what is, and make it work. We can do this.